What's up guys, it's JK and I'm here with another episode of the completed transfers for FIFA 19. This week was huge in terms of transfer window, one of the best deals have gone through here, and the main man, Cristiano Ronaldo, has moved to Juventus for a massive figure of over 100 million euros, and this is going to change the football world. The impact it's going to have on the transfer window is going to be huge. Real Madrid are obviously going to want to replace Cristiano Ronaldo, but you can't replace a player like Ronaldo in a squad, so it's going to have a huge impact in the future episodes as well. So I'm really excited for this transfer to see Cristiano in Serie A. It's going to be huge, man. So in terms of Ultimate Team, he currently has the 94 weighted left wing card, and last season he played mostly as a striker, so he have got to give a striker card. I don't care how broken this would be in the next year's FIFA, but if he gets a striker card, he should be a 95 rated striker, and anything less than that would be a downgrade for him. And Mahrez has finally become a Manchester City player. This deal, for some reason, Leicester City blocked this deal from going through in the last season, and since Alexis Sanchez decided not to move to City and go for United instead, Man City have gone and got Mahrez this time for a massive transfer value of around 70 million. And Mahrez on his day is one of the best skillful players in the Premier League. And in terms of last season, he got a big downgrade from in FIFA 18, and he had a very good season in last year. 13 goals and 13 assists in 41 appearances, earning himself a Team of the Season card as well. So I think he'll get somewhere around the 85 rated card. And moving into another big signing, this time for FC Barcelona, is they've got Lenglet from Sevilla for around 35 million euros. And this guy has made a name for himself in the last couple of years playing for Sevilla, and he's finally made his big move. He's merely a 78 rated card in FIFA 18, but I think that's going to change in FIFA 19. He's going to get a decent boost, and his card looks like very decent. It's going to be cheap and it's going to be overpowered for sure. Another player who's having a great couple of seasons is Torreira, and I'm really glad that he decided to join Arsenal for around 13 million euros. And he's one of the best tackling midfielders for the last couple of seasons in this area, and he had a very good World Cup with Uruguay as well, so he should get a nice big upgrade and he should get a low 80 rated card. And this card looks like a cheap Kante in my opinion. And up next we got Paulinho, and this is one of the weirdest transfer you are ever gonna see. Paulinho decided to move to his former club where he decided to join Barcelona from in the Chinese league. And he's currently out on loan this campaign, and the transfer has already been fixed. He'll be a permanent player in the next season for around £15 million. And Paulinho for Barcelona had one of the best seasons last year, man. He started out as an 81 rated centre mid, and he moved to an 83 rated card. And the next season he was gonna get a nice looking 84 rated card, which has a lot of good stats. But for some reason Barcelona decided to throw him out, and since Chinese league is not officially licensed by EA, I don't think we are ever gonna see this card, and this is gonna be a huge loss for the Ultimate Team fans, man. Just look how good that card looks. And the same Chinese club have also got Anderson Talisca, who had one of his best seasons for Juventus. He is currently owned by Benfica, but he was out on loan at Besiktas last campaign, and he's on loan to the Chinese club in this campaign. Once again, another Brazilian we won't see in FIFA 19. And if he get licensed to Chinese league, it would be a huge addition. So since Barcelona sold Paulinho, they replaced him with Arthur, a young potential wonder kid from the Brazilian league, and people don't know much about him. It would be interesting to see how he fits in next season. So depending upon the stats on the PES, I've given him a 77 rated card. It should be close somewhere. And moving into one of the shocking transfers as well is Seri, who has been rumored to join Arsenal for the last couple of seasons, maybe even Bayern Munich or Barcelona as well, but he decided to go to Fulham, who are recently promoted to the Premier League as well. So the transfer value of this deal was around 30 million euros. And in terms of Ultimate Team, he always had a very decent looking low 80s card, and once again he's going to have that card in Ultimate Team, and it's a very decent looking card, So after one average season with Borussia Dortmund, Yarmolenko has moved to West Ham for a transfer fee of 20 million euros. And in terms of last campaign, he had a decent season, 10 goals and 9 assists in 36 appearances, and he should get a decent 82 rated card in next year's game. And West Ham have also got Jack Wilshere on a free transfer, and this deal hurts me, man. Jack Wilshere is one of Arsenal's beloved players, and things didn't work out for him under the new manager Unai Emery, and he has moved on a free transfer to West Ham United, and this is a great deal for West Ham. If he stays fit, he is going to be a very good player for West Ham United. And in terms of last season, he had a very good season, so I'm predicting to him I'm predicting him to get a same rated card in next year. And the final transfer of this episode is going to be Acerbi, the Italian centre-back who was moved from Sassuolo to Lazio, probably to be replacing De Vrij, who was signed for Inter on a free deal. So the transfer value of this deal was around 10 million, and he should get a decent enough card in next year. So that's going to be the transfer deals for this week, guys. I will catch you in another transfer video soon.